time are we at right now?
2 minutes and 2 hours and 30 really.
Oh, we have 10 minutes of pre-air though, right?
No, that's including 10. So right now we're at 2:38. So I'm saying yeah. So with pre-air we're probably at 2:30 exactly, or close to.
Okay. Yeah, let's wrap these up real quick. Because there is 2 more topics that we should definitely get to. Just Pearly Things gets exposed in a real way. In a real way. Let's make sure we shut this beautiful Oriental looking young lady. Let's make sure we give her the proper respect for doing the research and meticulously busting this down into dimes and nicks. So one thing that
she damn sure did.
I mean, she was Alpo, you know, in the like. I mean, she was stretching. She was stepping on Pearly Things. Crazy. And I love a good online video that's solely. I love a good YouTube hit piece that's well researched. And it's not only is it well researched, but your delivery, you're performing too. Yeah. It's not just that, you know, because you can have a well researched one and deliver it dry, it'll hit. But when you have those elements of humor, a little dark humor, a little objective humor, you know, you just got the, you know, in the editing, the way she would edit it would be, she might just make a statement and then she'll make her own statement, play a Pearly Things statement, come back to her and be like, oh yeah, but Pearly Things also says something around the lines of and then it roll like
just very technical. It's like it's a way to cut somebody. You know,
it's a way to cut somebody Candace Owens style. You know what I'm saying? Like
what the Japanese call it? I forgot.
Ginsu.
Shout out to somebody in the comments that know.
What's her name? Zoom in on her name so we can.
Brittany Venti.
Shout out to Brittany Venti, aka Brittany 20.
She looks
I haven't met a Brittany that didn't have big breasts.
Does she have big breasts?
Me personally in my life, or at least nice titties.
What are we looking at right now?
This is her thing. This is the video. This is when she was talking about Pearl style.
Oh, got you. I was like, I mean, okay, just an example. The fact that we're looking, she's breaking down like Is
she doing eugenics? What's happening here?
She's breaking down like
she's
how
breaking down her ideology crazy.
Yeah, she's breaking down how Pearl's dress is like how Pearl doesn't attract men, and then like breaking down like her style, why her style doesn't work for her, and why the stylist that she had to help her fucked her up even more.
Well, they could have just stopped at her face. Look at this woman.
Well, no,
she looked like the little nigga that wanted the ring.
Nah, because she does.
Smeagol.
Gollum. Yeah, she does look pretty peculiar, but you know, some women can like, you know, get away with that. Peculiar looking hoes.
Quirky looking.
Yeah.
You had a few slipping under your radar?
Nigga, you have. I've been with you.
That would be funny if it was true. You see how nobody laughed, but they laughed when I said,
I don't know, shit. I know.
You was waiting on that.
Yeah, I don't know, nigga. Like, he would know better than us.
It didn't feel personal because it felt made up.
Nigga, you've looked at it peculiar.
But go back up to her.
Yeah, I was looking for like timestamps if they had any, but no.
The Abba and Preach one would be the best place to look at timestamps.
Yeah.
So we can go to that. But this chick right here, though, shout out to her. I mean, she really bust.
What is her quarrel with
I don't know.
Just
and
a white woman beef?
I don't even know what her.
She's in a white woman. She can't.
She definitely Oriental something.
Right. Are we allowed to say that still?
Yeah, Oriental is just a word. We can't say
Oriental.
I don't know actually.
When was Oriental offensive? I missed that.
It might be kind of.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
Which one? What?
You were classical racist.
Hold up, let me turn this shit.
It's still on. It's. Oh. I never even heard of that.
Yeah, like he's a like.
That's like
write that
we
down,
have a residential slur expert. You got the mic on?
Yeah, it's on now. But yeah, we can't say that's the word. But I love seeing white women beef because it's almost.
Guess what? I'll be googling the origins of.
Yeah, because it's a funny one.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. Sounds hilarious.
Yeah,
but
I love it.
I never knew that Oriental was offensive. But this chick is.
You think she's a lesbian?
No, hell no.
Just Pearly Things.
Just Pearly Things, apparently in this video where they're like busting her down, she was even talking about how Just Pearly Things said she was trying to have a hoe phase and dudes wouldn't even try to sleep with her.
Nigga, she talked about her fashion, her hoe phase, her failed hoe phase.
She talked about everything. She talked about her failed wife school. She talked about her failed. She talked about her looks. I mean, she really. Are we about to watch it?
Yeah, if you want, I'll play some of it.
Said, just Pearly Things could fall asleep at a frat party and wake up untouched.
Yep. No sticky substance on her fucking forehead.
If I have to start talking to boys, wife me up if you're in the London area. You know?
In terms of purity, Pearl's not a virgin. Pearl actually wanted to partake in hookup culture.
But I swear to God, like, guys don't try to sleep with me.
Oh.
I'm
sorry.
Like, I swear to God, I've been on a date and I would have been down, and you just never tried. I was like, oh, okay. I've been on a date, the guy didn't even touch me once.
Yeah.
He touched me once, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if guys approach me often.
It could be the clothes.
It could be the clothes.
Her friend tried to
They
help
are
her.
flaming a motherfucker.
I like how she didn't even deny
They
it.
are
Shout out Abba and
flaming
Preach
a
because they do
motherfucker.
good work.
Hold on.
And Abba been in some.
Her especially.
We're just witnessing the murder with popcorn in hand. I ain't snitching on no one. We all saw it. We not saying a word to the cops. We enjoying this one.
Whoop, whoop. That just sounded me not saying shit.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. We watching this one.
So, according to Pearl, I guess we shouldn't be taking her advice, considering that she can't attract men even for casual encounters.
I've noticed a lot of therapists are like older single women, and I'm kind of like, if you can't maintain a relationship, why would I take advice from you?
You see, my thing. This is goofy. So can you stop the video?
Yeah. Hit pause.
Because I understand what this is. Right?
Okay, Venti.
This girl, because just Pearly Things, you know, she's a feminist.
Yes.
I think that's what I'm getting at.
Okay,
She's a feminist.
Yeah. You think
That one?
Yeah, this
for
one.
sure? Yeah.
She's a feminist.
But I guess that's what her whole channel.
And she's kind of like, she's countering all the things.
That is red pill
Like
ideology.
this is some girl, like, you know.
This is some catty shit.
Some catty shit. Because just Pearly Things, she's not hideous. Like, I know dudes that will hit that.
Oh,
No. She was picking her apart, like, for real though. This wasn't just only petty. It was petty in parts, but she was really picking her apart.
There was only certain. She bust down everything down.
Yeah,
her
there's a
origin
bunch
story.
of stuff she bust down. Her origin story, like all sorts. She's pretty much just saying that Pearl is a talking head that's spewing talking points that she don't got none of her shit.
Yeah.
She pretty much bust down a fake. She's a fake red pill
Right.
person. Another thing that I didn't know about Pearly Things that she exposed was Pearl self-admittedly got catfished by a guy. She got weight fished. So it was the same person, I think,
Just bigger.
but he was a lot fatter.
He imploded.
He was also homeless. So she moved him in with her parents' house, helped him get an ID and back on his feet, and now he is upgraded and moved on to another bitch.
Nigga lost 50 pounds. He's fucking a new girl.
And she's out there telling women to pick better.
See, she can't catch a penis. And you gonna get her in your DMs because you just said you know niggas who would fuck her. She don't even know niggas that would fuck her.
Bro, she doesn't.
Throw that live, Jay.
It's the dudes that she wants to fuck. But she can find dudes that want to
that's
have
for sure.
consensual, you know,
She'll fuck. It sounds
intercourse
like
with her.
she'll be in a serious relationship with somebody who was homeless and didn't have an ID.
Yeah.
She's desperate, bro.
That's crazy. So
She can't even confirm that that's who he is.
Exactly. It's something about a nigga who don't have. Y'all ever been out with a nigga and you get to the door or y'all are waiting in line to get in somewhere and he says, I don't have my ID on me?
He's either a minor or he does illegal activity.
Yeah.
The great big body Beth said once that I don't leave the house with the identification. Because you never know when you're going to talk to the police. You can be a chameleon. You could be
It's actually
anybody.
a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I can't ID myself.
Yeah.
Just give you a name.
Depends on the context.
Depending on the context, yeah. But it's just so irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so irresponsible.
To a regular civilian.
To a regular civilian.
Yeah.
Like, I went out in DC with my cousins and it hit me halfway through the night. I was like, wow, we all had our IDs and we got in, no issues. They scanned our IDs and it wasn't nothing crazy. We conducted ourselves. We're all clearly
Adults.
we're all clearly a certain level of adult and responsible. Like, this is so nice.
And it's such a basic level thing. It's crazy to think that we have to talk that way.
Right? Yeah.
Like, I haven't gone out enough for that to even be a problem.
Yeah, man,
Like,
I've run into that a couple times where, and it's not even always. Most of the time, it's not with my immediate circle. It's It's with the group that we run into that we end up making one big group out of.
Tag-alongs.
The tag-alongs are the ones that normally got all the issue because all of us are normally on point. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the random homie that we all know, hey, we trying to bring him to the next spot with us, but nigga, we're leaving you outside.
He got ripped jeans on. They don't allow those.
Exactly.
You feel
Come
me?
on,
Like,
you know you was about to get around these white folks for that, correct?
Yeah. Like he was going to alchemy.
Is this the part where
Right here, yeah, where she was talking about the catfish.
yes, let's look at this part and then we'll be off this chick. I just want to give her all her flowers.
She looks like an avatar.
She does. And I don't know if
She looks AI generated.
and I'm not, she damn sure does. And I'm not about to co-sign all her content because I have no idea what this woman does. This is the first time I've seen her in my entire life.
Facts.
So she
looks good.
She all right. She all right. She's real regular looking to me, but that doesn't mean nothing in this. That has nothing to do with this video. She killed this video though. She went Super Saiyan on this video for sure.
You're probably wondering by now, where is Pearl's ring? Well, I'm here to inform you that Pearl is single and unmarried at 26 years old.
And the reason I decided to go to therapy is because in the next like 5 to 7 years, ideally, some things are out of your control, but ideally I'd like to be married.
Oh man.
Sorry. Every time I see her talk about getting into a relationship, I just keep hearing
She is too picky.
just lonely things. That's all I keep thinking about.
She did open the video up saying,
According to
just
her,
lonely things.
is because she is too picky.
You're single over a certain age, you're probably too picky.
And I say that it's because she's too picky because she claims that 28 years old is pretty old to be getting married.
If you're in
Damn.
Yeah, I'm on that type of time, my nigga. Hold on. I'm on that type of time, my nigga. Hold on.
Thank God for you. But
She's becoming the monster she used to.
y'all starting to feel a little bad for her. I feel like she got like an ugly Betty origin story.
Don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad
I don't
for
feel
her.
bad for her, bro.
No,
Her pops is paying her way for everything,
and you don't have to.
Daddy's money.
Boy, two
which is fine, but it's just like
They're making this pizza melt look delicious, but
What
I
is
know
that?
it's not
Was
gonna
that
look
Taco
like
Bell?
that.
It was either Taco Bell or
It's
Pizza
probably
Hut.
Pizza Hut.
That's crazy that fucking commercial worked. We got us all considering that joint.
Yeah, because it's intriguing and like they dip the hell out of it.
You're right.
Right into that man there.
Over a certain age, you're probably too picky.
And I say that it's because she's too picky because she claims that 28 years old is pretty old to be getting married.
What do men value? Third thing men value, youth. How are they getting youth when the average age of first marriage for women in the US is 28.6 years old?
And Pearl doesn't have much long-term experience in dating either. According to this interview on Yahoo News and what Pearl says online about her dating experiences on various podcasts, she's only had a couple of boyfriends. If you can do the math of her being 23 in the Yahoo interview, they couldn't have been that long considering she just turned 26 in the past couple of months. And that got me interested in knowing who is Pearl picking, considering that anytime a guy does something wrong, no matter what it is, she tells women to simply just pick better.
Okay, so then you pick guys that cheat.
I discovered that last year Pearl tweeted about a breakup she had, so I decided to go ahead and check the archives. And it turns out that Pearl actually got catfished by an obese man with 2 children on TikTok.
Obese. Jesus Christ.
When did we start dating?
Yep, that's right.
Go
An
back a little
obese
bit. Go
man
back a
with-
little bit.
Baby, when did we start dating?
Yep, that's right.
This
An
bitch
obese
with
man
Lotario.
with 2 children on TikTok. And I point out that he's obese because Pearl is constantly dunking on fat girls.
Why do I need to look at your roles and then I have to go on social media? Then boom, whale. Boom, another whale.
The cherry on top is that Pearl has been pretty adamant about men having children being a deal breaker for her.
For me personally, I'm not into the guys with kids. That's not my thing.
Instead of immediately breaking up with him for hiding 2 whole children from her, she instead takes him in to live with her and her family to mooch off of them.
Because he was homeless when I first met
Yeah.
him. So I
Oh my
moved him into my
God.
parents' house so he could get an ID.
too.
Yeah, and so my
Show
parents
proof of
put
him.
him like on our lease.
Aw.
So that was how and they moved him in for he lived with us for a month.
Meanwhile, Pearl is out here humble bragging about her bagging a rich one on podcasts.
Oh, he was a millionaire. It was just he didn't know what to do with it.
How did you know a millionaire?
He was on social media and I saw he lived kind of close to me, and so I made videos saying oh, we should hang out.
Yeah, you see, the funny thing is this is all women.
Hey, there go.
Yeah,
I bet publicly.
In there.
Like, have you never seen those videos of girls like shooting their shots at guys publicly? I was on TikTok.
She does dress
and I
like a
did
school
video
teacher.
saying, you know, when he's not doing this like comedic
Substitute.
bit, he's actually kind of
Yeah,
fine.
substitute
Like,
one at that.
I live in Chicago. You live in Chicago. We should like hang out.
I am pretty confident that Pearl is referring to her ex 𝙬𝚘 in these instances because 𝙬𝚘 is from Chicago, like the millionaire ex she talks about in the video. There are multiple articles saying that 𝙬𝚘 was homeless when he was around 22 years old. I do find it funny that Pearl dating 𝙬𝚘, or people know him
got a
as Angry
Photoshop
Reactions,
face, right?
was framed as her bagging a rich one. Meanwhile, he actually moved on to date a more attractive redhead, and she's still single and unmarried. It
He
seems
found a
like her
better
advice
white
on
girl.
lowering her
Yeah,
standards
he
to get
did.
married isn't working out
The
so
level
well
up
for
was
her.
crazy.
Pearl has the absolute audacity to
He was
tell
like
women
Mark
to pick
Henry.
better when she literally got catfished by some girl's obese baby daddy on TikTok.
See, we don't gotta fight with women because they fight themselves.
Yeah, that pussy. We're winning. The feminists are eating themselves.
Nigga, that's what happens.
Right,
nigga. They
right.
become their own enemies.
Yeah. I wonder what this chick's YouTube entire channel is about. And she's so interesting because she's really looking at the camera with them dead eyes too.
That shit
Yeah.
is fucking me up every now and
Ain't
then.
it? It's like she got the dead eyes
Like,
and
this
it's
don't
just
feel right. You don't feel good.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. But
She has talking points.
she do.
She really just she extrapolated that whole thing.
I
She went
believe women
crazy.
call this getting read. This is what just what it means to get read by a woman.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard that terminology?
Honestly,
I've
that's why
heard
I
it,
can
yeah.
never get into the read.
Yeah, because yeah.
I'm just like literally like two people just literally just like
Just doing that.
I'm good on
Just
that.
going in. This gay dude and this black woman.
Yeah, who came out to be gay later?
Oh, they're both dyking.
Crystals.
Oh,
Wait.
wow.
Yep. So
I never knew that.
she gave me those vibes from the beginning though.
You think she got it like osmosis, Justin?
Yeah.
You think she just picked it up and then they
You believe that theory too, so do you believe that too?
Nah.
Picked up
I
the
don't think gay
gayness.
is contaminated.
But yeah, rest in peace to Pearly things. Shout out to this girl, Brittany
Venti.
Venti, Brittany 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at her content. I might go to
Yeah,
her
I'm gonna check her
IG or
content out
whatever,
just to
you
see
know.
what it's hitting on.
See if she got some big breasts.
When you saw that her boyfriend was black, what did that do to y'all? Because you know this is also the same person who did she have on the podcast that was racist as a motherfucker?
Nick Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes, and she was on there kind of ad libbing him.
Oh yeah,
and she messed.
I always
That's
thought
an
Pearl.
interesting-
I always thought Pearl was a clown.
and she
though.
messed with a big gorilla.
Yeah, that was an ugly nigga. I ain't gonna lie. He had no
Big
ID.
King Kong motherfucker.
And like, okay, you saw how he looked with his new white girl. Like,
Happy.
And not only that, niggas like that, niggas that look like that, they have to dress well and they have to be like, they have to have some money because like the poor version of him looks homeless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he has to maintain a upper middle class lifestyle to look presentable.
No, we don't. He could be homeless in a cardboard apartment with no ID, and he'll still pull a white girl.
He pulled just Pearly things and moved into a millionaire.
Of all people, a person who makes content on the daily and is very successful at it, an influencer.
Did you see how he was hugging her in that little video? With they black outfits on?
He was bobbing on her.
I ain't never done no shit with shit like that with a chick, bro. That's crazy.
Word.
Not and then had it posted.
Not on video or nothing.
Yeah,
at least.
nothing like that. Right?
You ain't
She's-
never had no
she's had-
pearly white girl before.
I guess I ain't never had that bland before. That flavorless.
Yeah, saltine.
I don't know, man.
I saw just Pearly things in a bikini. There's really nothing to offer. It's kind of crazy.
She said that in the same thing. She was like, "And would you believe this woman is a professional athlete?" I was like,
yeah,
"Damn,
volleyball
chopping
player.
her.
It's kind of
She looks crazy. She looks like that fish from Hellboy.
Who just pearly things?
yeah,
She got like shoulders.
yeah.
I could tell she used to play
And-
something.
Completely flat chested too.
Yeah, so a lot of shoulders, a lot of bench press.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
She got the rower shoulders.
Definitely throwing some softballs.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah,
Most definitely.
for sure. Yeah. Elbows probably fucked up.
She was volleyball though. Volleyball chicks normally got nice butts, but I could tell she didn't.
You know, can't win them all.
The thing that bothers me the most about Pearly is that her hair has no volume. I mean, it is stuck to the side of her head to the point that it looks like it's not there.
And you said you don't like to read.
That's crazy,
That
right?
sounds like some kid fish shit. This bitch don't got enough volume in her head. Her nails don't match her toes.
She don't got no density in her goddamn. She don't got no hair.
Nigga, you missing out. The read by your favorite podcast.
Yo, low key, that
You
was
just read
some,
that though.
that was some reading shit. I tapped into my.
Nigga said,
Nigga said the thing that bothers me about just Pearly things.
her concealer be fucked up.
This bitch not shampooing long enough.
Oh
You
God.
can tell she don't oil her hair or something. Yeah, nah.
But yeah, rest in peace to just Pearly things. I don't know if it's like people like her don't even realize when it's all crashing down. They'll just continue to make the same content, and it's like that kind of goes into just like